Morning.
Morning.
Okay, so I'm Calvin. I'm care of leader for Care of One. We're going to start with Root Beer is my first patient. So he's in room 2. He's on he was on IV antibiotics. We changed him to PO. His blood sugars have been pretty good, 4.0, 4.1, 4.4. His vital signs have all been stable. He's on Romer. He's on Romer at home as well, which is good. So we don't have to send him home on home oxygen. He has lots of stairs at home from what I understand, so someone's going to have to, look at that. And if we can get him like a walker, like a 4-wheeled one, that'd be good too. And his ADOD, I think we had it as for tomorrow.
Oh man, Penelope, have you seen this guy's walker? It is like older than old. He's a little Ford on it and honks it when he's going down the hallway. Like, it's ridiculous.
He's cute though.
He's so cute.
He
He's
is
the cutest
really
little man
cute.
ever. But,
Yeah.
well, I guess he's
And he's beeps it.
Okay. So I think we'll just put in that consult then, and maybe if we could get a stairs assessment.
I'll do that today.
Thank you. That's fine.
Oh, Mr. Beer. He's been a home care client for quite a long time. He's got a really cute dog at home. The home care nurse comes in, helps him shower, and gives him his medications in the morning. He's on quite a bit of cardiac medications. He has some difficulty getting up the stairs at home, but it looks like they're all taking care of that in the community.
Well, it sounds like if everyone signs off today, we might be able to get him home this afternoon, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to get it all done, so let's just stick with tomorrow.
Okay, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Alright, so I'm Calvin. I'm the Care Hub leader for Care Hub One. So these are our 4 patients for this morning. I see you already have them up there. So I'm going to start at the top. So Mr. Root Beer. So Mr. Beer, he is in room 2. He's on IV antibiotics, but they've actually recently been switched to PO yesterday, which is great. He's been walking around independently with his walker around the unit. He will need a stairs assessment. He has 20 stairs at home that he needs to get up. And he's been asking about a 4-wheeled walker as well. So we have his ADOD currently as for tomorrow.
He did well yesterday. I'll try the stairs with him today and sign him off.
I'll go see him for equipment today, and then if everything's good, I'll sign off.
Mr. Beer, he's a current home care client, so I'll pop by to talk to him today.
Sounds like if everyone signs off, we can try for an afternoon discharge. So I'll talk with the doctor today and see what he thinks.
So Mr. Painter is in room 3. No changes with him. He's awaiting long-term care. I talked to the family this morning. There's no concerns. So we can leave his ADOD as medically cleared. So ceiling tile in room 4, he's actively withdrawing. So having major bleeding issues will require at least a week of treatment and interventions. So he's actually been kicked out of his house by his wife. They have 2 young children, so we're kind of concerned about some family dynamics, and the wife's concerned about him returning home.
I'll call the child and family services, and then I will talk to the wife. And has anybody done an addictions consultation?
I think he needs to clear for a couple days, so at that point we'll look at consulting him then.
Should we get involved?
No, he's still withdrawing. We're using mechanical restraints right now, so maybe we can reassess tomorrow in rapid rounds and see if he can use some physio. So we'll keep his ADOD as greater than 7 days right now, unable to pick a date because we're still investigating. So room 5 is a new admit from last evening. We have Gentle Lamb. This gentleman is 73 years old, came in with a CHF exacerbation, and he lives in Shaughnessy Lodge. We will be diuresing for a few days with IV Lasix. The patient is very deconditioned, very short of breath when ambulating, and will definitely need to return to baseline before he can go back to his lodge. The patient and his wife don't really seem to understand the fluid restriction and the low sodium diet, so that's a definite concern, and currently has no ADOD in the system right now.
I'll speak with him and his wife today about low sodium diet and fluid restrictions.
He's not on my list.
I'll enter that consult in right now for you.
Thank you.
He's not currently a home care client, but if he needs anything, just let me know before discharge.
That sounds great, Tanya. Do we think an ADOD of less than 7 days sounds reasonable?
Sounds good. I talked to Dr. Champagne and he thinks he'll be ready by Saturday. So.
The mama pajama rolled out of bed and she ran to the porch.